up? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this smoky eye look. Popped a little bit of glitter as like a little halo eye. I got a big Tarte package in the mail, a few things that I got off their website. I'm using them all for the first time today. So it's kind of like a little first impressions on that as well. It's one of the easiest eye looks to do. I just jazzed it up with some glitter, but honestly it's my go-to black smoky clubbing, you know, going out, partying. That's pretty much how I do it every time. Nice nude lip, really simple, super glowy. Yeah, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There is a box in the corner. Also give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you want to see how to do this and how I achieve this look, then keep watching and I'll see you guys in a bit. And one of the first things that I got in my little Tarte haul was the Mother Nature's skincare collection. So it's just got a few different things in there. You've got like a cleanser, a little lipstick, blush, their famous lights, camera, lashes, the little under eye patches, some setting sprays, oils, everything like that. So the first thing that I'm going to grab from that little pack is going to be the Tarte Maracuja oil, if I pronounced that right. And I'm just going to use that as my moisturizer and also a bit of a base as well. So the next thing that I'm going to grab from that little pack is going to be the 911 Under Eye Rescue Patches. So I'm going to pop them on and let them sink in for a little bit while I do my brows. Ooh, they're really cooling. I love it. So now while I'm kind of just letting these absorb, I'm going to go and do my eyebrows. I'm just going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ash Brown. And I'm going to use my MAC 266 Angled Liner Brush. So with the under eye patches, it says to leave them on for 10 to 15 minutes. And I think that's been about that time. So I'm going to take them off and just massage the rest of the serum in. They feel really nice. They feel really like refreshed and really cooling. So now I'm going to prime my face and I'm going to take my Benefit Professional Primer and I'm going to pop that just on my T-zone and where my pores are a little bit larger and my face tends to get a little bit more oily. Alright, so now that I've primed my face, I'm going to pop a little bit of foundation on and I'm going to grab the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation and this is in the shade 220. So this foundation is a little bit dark for me, so I'm going to mix it in with the number 115 just to lighten it up a little bit. So now that I've done my foundation, I would usually go in with concealer and everything like that. But because this is such a dark, smoky eye, I'm going to leave the concealer and everything to the end. That way I can clean up the fallout or anything like that. And I can still kind of wipe a little bit away. And I'll show you my little trick for wiping away without taking your makeup off with a makeup wipe or anything like that. So the first thing I'm going to do on my eyes is I'm going to prep my lids. And I'm going to grab my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I'm going to use that one all over the lid and also to define the brows as well. To define the brow, I'm going to take the product on a Urban Decay shadow brush. I think I got this one in my original Naked palette. I can't really remember. So to blend it out, the brush that I'm going to use is my Zoeva Concealer Buffer Brush. It's the 142 brush. Just going to use that to really buff out the edges. Alright, so now that the lids are all prepped, I'm going to go in with eyeshadow and I'm going to pick up my Too Faced Natural Love palette. I know I used this in my last video, but I've been loving it so much. I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is Heaven, and it's just like a bone off-white kind of color, and I'm going to use that to set the soft ochre in place. So the first color that I'm going to pop in the crease is the shade Nude, which is this one up here. And it's just like a really neutral brown color, really nice and soft. I find with black smoky eyes, it's a lot easier to do the transitioning colors first and then pack the darker, blacker shades after, just because you've kind of done the blending first and it's a lot easier than going back in and trying to blend everything all out after. The next shade that I'm going to grab from the palette is going to be the Makeup and Chill shade, which is this one over here. And I'm going to take the same Smashbox brush. Just popping that one in the crease. Not as high as the first shade, just enough to blend it all through. You want to really get into that inner corner as well. So now I'm going to take the black shade in the palette, and that's called Stiletto, which is this one right in the bottom corner. Just a really nice matte black shade. And I'm going to pop that on with a Morphe E14 brush. Doesn't have to be perfect because we will be buffing the edges out. And without grabbing any more product, I'm just going to really lightly start to bring it up, but not too far. Now to blend out the edges, I'm going to go back in with that Smashbox number 10 crease brush. Now, don't worry too much about the fallout underneath. It does look a little bit scary at the moment, but my next trick is going to be the best way to get rid of it, but not to take off all your makeup in the process. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Too Faced Hangover Primer. So this one is oil-free, which is why I like it. I'm going to pop a small micro pump on my hand, so it's about half a pump. You really don't need much at all for this trick. And then I'm going to grab a concealer brush. So this is the Morphe E10 concealer brush, and just kind of wipe off all that excess. So you've just got a tiny bit on your brush, and go ahead and start to clean up that under eye. So I like to start with more of a pressing motion, just to kind of almost dissolve it a little bit. And then you can start to bring it up to clean up any lines. And do the same for the other eye. Alright, so now back to the face, and I'm going to conceal my under eyes and the other areas, and I'm going to try out my new Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This one's in the shade Light. I'm just going to start applying that under my eyes. I'm just popping some down the bridge of the nose, forehead, the cupid's bow, and the chin. And now I'm going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender. Alright, and to set the concealer in place, I'm going to grab my RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going to use my Morphe E8 brush. And just set the other areas that we popped concealer as well. And for contour, I'm going to grab the Benefit Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. So I'm going to start off with my cheekbones, just drawing a couple of lines just along here underneath the cheekbone and bringing it up to frame around the face. And then down underneath the jaw. I also like to do a little bit under the lip. Do a couple on either side of the nose to contour the nose as well. And a bit underneath to lift it up. And now I'm going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender. I'm also going to spray it with a bit of Fix Plus first, just to really help hydrate and to help it blend nice and smoothly. And on top of that, I'm going to take the Benefit Hoola Bronzer and I'm going to be using my BareMinerals Blooming Blush Brush. It may be a blush brush, but it's the perfect angled brush to contour and bronze with. For blush, I'm going to grab the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12 Hour Blush, and this one is Feisty. And now for my favorite part, which is highlighting. I'm going to grab the Huda Beauty 3D highlighting palette, and this one is the Pink Sands. Just the packaging alone, like, are you joking? That's insane. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I can't. I'm going to mix two shades. I'm going to get Santorini, which is the nice crisp light white one, and then mix it with, I cannot for the life of me pronounce his name, and I'm really not going to attempt it, but it's the gold one here, and I'll show you guys up close. Maybe you can pronounce the name a bit better than I can, but I'm going to mix Santorini and the gold one here. Whew. Oh my god. That is the strongest highlight I think I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, totes feeling like a little glazed donut right now. And I thought I was gonna have to like spray these with like Fix Plus or something to just get it more pigmented. This is insane. Oh my god. So I'm not gonna put any more product on my brush. I'm just gonna actually tap off a little bit of the excess and do the bridge of the nose. Cupid's bow. So now that our highlight can be seen from space, it's time to go back into the eyes. So now I'm gonna go in with the glitter. And for the glitter, I'm gonna grab the Stila Magnificent Metals Liquid Eyeshadow. And this one is Molten Midnight. So first I like to apply this with the applicator, and then I like to use a brush to blend it out. Because we're gonna do a halo eye, I'm just gonna apply it right to the center and just up as well. So now that we've got a decent amount of product on there, I'm going to take my Zoeva Luxe Eye Blending Brush, and this one's the number 225. I'm going to take a little bit of the excess product off the applicator, and I'm going to use this to diffuse out the liquid. So for the under eye shadow, I'm going to pick up that same Makeup and Chill color that we used before on my Zoeva Soft Definer brush, the 227. And just to darken up and smoke out the lower lash line, I'm going to take that stiletto shade again, so just the matte black, and I'm going to use my NARS number 46 brush. Now I'm going to pop some mascara on and then some false lashes. First I'm going to curl my lashes. And the mascara that I'm going to use is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. This one's the limited edition holographic one. I had to get this. I saw it and I was like, yes. And the lashes that I'm going to pop on are going to be the Tarte Pro Lashes in Center of Attention. I'm really excited to try these for the first time. So I'm going to pop those ones on off camera. I will be 2 seconds. Alright, so I popped the lashes on. I also popped a bit of black liner in my waterline and tight lined as well. Now all that's left to do is the lips, and I'm going to grab the BareMinerals Liquid Matte Lipstick. This is part of the Gen Nude collection. This shade is Om. I love this color so much. I also love the formula. It's really velvety, doesn't dry too much. It's really beautiful. Alright, so now that we're all done, I'm going to set my face and I'm going to grab the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. I've just got this in a little package. It looks really, really beautiful. I love the whole Rainforest of the Sea collection with Tarte. They've got so many gorgeous ingredients, really hydrating, and you know, they always help the ocean. I really love it. Oh my god, that smells so good. I'm not usually a fan of citrusy kind of smells, but that smells so refreshing. Alright, so we're all done. This is the finished product. Really nice and smoky. Probably one of the perfect like going out, clubbing, full glam looks. You know, super easy, glowy skin, everything like that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Press the little button. There is one down here in the corner that is hiding, and there's also the button down below as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!